Yeah, hi and welcome to Cop Watcher 2's channel. This is the celebration or
One
the
more time.
rally for Tommy
Cannonball
Robinson and the rest
and
of the
driving the
political
truth
prisoners.
through
Enjoy.
YouTube via TV, 2CTV. It's been a long day. Ladies and gents, Mr. Man 2C! Right, let's get down the phone out now. Hello. Well, we're back. As you guys know, we're here for Tommy Robinson, but also all the other political prisoners. But before the BBC has a meltdown, no, I'm not talking about those who went to loot the shops and cause trouble like that, but those who were arrested for protesting, those who were protested for standing on a pavement and observing a protest, and those who posted the meme on social media. We are there for them. But I would like to talk about the hypocrisy of the liberal establishment, not just in the United Kingdom, but on an international level. It's not just this government behind me. Our so-called allies, Justin Trudeau, Emmanuel Macron, all the liberal countries. The hypocrisy of the international allies. They are very vocal when it comes to condemning you, because your views are extremist. They get involved, they interfere in our politics. But they don't say anything when the Taliban take over Afghanistan. They don't talk about. They say it's their country. They say when the Gazans, the Palestinians overwhelmingly voted for Hamas, that's democracy. That's their sovereign right. It's fine. When al-Jilani and his Islamist minions and nutters take over Syria, Justin Trudeau's government, Emmanuel Macron's government, all of them, they go and shake hands with them. It's a sovereign right. But the United Kingdom, the British people, having views, oh, they should interfere. They have every right to interfere. But the hypocrisy goes further. Let's talk about Salwan. Salwan Momika, a Christian refugee from Iraq, a genuine refugee and asylum seeker. The liberal left, who claim that all refugees are welcome here. Not Salwan. The Swedish government let him down. The Americans were supposed to be helping him, took their time. This is the problem that we have. It's an international problem, and I'm glad, again, to see all the different flags, the American flags, the Iranian flags, of course the Israeli flags and all the others as well. We're all in it together. But it's also about you guys. I want to say thank you to every single person who's been patient, who is here in the cold, came all the way from across the countries, played some people from across the world. You guys who are furious, but still peaceful. You show your strength in numbers. And it's about you. Without you guys, Tommy couldn't continue what he's doing. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I'll probably be in jail in Iran. Probably deserve it. But I love you all. I was going to say, my heart goes out to you all, but my fiancé said I can't say it. Apparently you're not allowed to say my heart goes out to you all. So my heart would stay right here. Not moving, stay right here. Now, I did also say, obviously, the last few times we were here, I preached. I told you guys, we have a crisis of birth rate and demographics. The Anglo-Saxon Christians need to start having babies. The British patriots need to start having babies. Afterwards, everyone said, what about you? Well, I finally done it. My fiance's here. We're getting married in a few months. And we're going to have a lot of mini 2CTVs. Little ones. Thank you again for everything. And as usual, If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to 2CTV. Amma's Hirsi and we are the media.
Anybody that's got big enough balls to go and speak at Speaker's Corner and debate anyone that's prepared to stand in front of them gets big respect from me. So I want to welcome on stage a brave Christian lady with bigger balls than most, Shalini. Come on, let's hear it for Shalini, big balls.
I thank God and I thank the team for inviting me to speak on this stage. Thank you so much. And I just want to say, Tommy Robinson, if he's watching or if he's allowed to watch, that you are never alone. We all are with you. We will fight this fight together. We are never alone. And we want to make this country, Great Britain, great again. Can we hear from Tommy Robinson? Can we hear? Oh, Tommy, Tommy! Tommy Robinson! Oh, Tommy Robinson! Thank you. I just want to say, you know, this country is a country based on Christian values. This country belongs to the people who wants to live in this country with freedom of right, freedom of religion, freedom of cultural values, and this country embraces every faith, every religion. But my dear friends, there are some politicians and the wicked and evil people in this country who are sitting on the post, on the position, and they are there to destroy this country. Those politicians need to be thrown down, and we need the politicians who work for the welfare of the country. It's time to rise up and save your children, save your families, save your daughters, save your wives, save your mother from the vicious, evil people, those who are working behind the religion, all vicious and evil acts. You know, in this country, they have got one word, that is Islamophobia. The phobia word, they have used it in a very wrong way. We are not scared of Islam.
No, we're not.
We are not scared of Islam.
Fight Islam.
This country belongs to Christians, and this country respects every religion. And we are here to fight this fight together. Tommy Robinson, when he talked about expose the grooming gangs from Pakistan and from Bangladesh, they are grooming our young children, they are grooming our young girls, they are sexually assaulting our young girls. It's time to save them. It's time to speak for them. And Tommy Robinson, I just want to say, you are never alone. We all are together in this fight. And this country, you know, this country gives you freedom of religion. This country gives you equal rights. A lot of asylum people have come here. They have welcomed in this country. But when you live in this country, you don't backstab the country.
Exactly.
You don't backstab the country. You respect the country. You don't backstab it. So, your Sharia laws, keep it in your backside. Keep your Sharia laws in your backside. We don't need it here in this country. If you don't want to live in this country, you can go back to your Sharia countries. Not here. Not here. So my dear friends, keep his face shine upon you. May God be gracious unto you, and may God keep his countenance upon you, and may God give you peace. This is for Tommy Robinson. You are never alone. We all are together with you. And we will fight this fight together. In the name of Jesus Christ, we will get this country back on its feet and back from the wicked, evil politicians who are sitting on the post. Wicked, evil politicians who are sitting in this post, and they are only for the destruction of the country. They are not for the welfare of the country. So my dear friends, this country embraces everyone. This country welcomes everyone. And it's time that we see that we don't backstab this country. So we love this country. We are standing for this country. And we pray, I just want to pray for the people of this country and for the whole country, that the Lord is our shepherd and we shall not want. We will lack nothing. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He restoreth our soul. He makes us to walk in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And in the Bible it says, even though we walk through the valley of the shadow of the death, we will fear no evil. Fear is from the devil. We are not for fear. Fear is from the devil. But love is from God. And we will fear no evil. And God will make your enemies. God will prepare a table in the presence of our enemies. And God will anoint our head with oil. And surely goodness and mercy will follow thee all the days of our life. And we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Blessed is the nation whose Lord is God. And we thank you. Thank you, Robinson. Tommy Robinson, you are never alone. We love you and we stand with you forever and ever. Thank you.
Well, that would be a very difficult one to follow, wouldn't it? So I'm going to give a couple of announcements and then I'm going to bring my very good friend Peter McElvenna from Hearts of Oak. But first, before I do that, and if the cameras can get on this, there's a very special event taking place on the 22nd of March this year. And it's called For the Children. There'll be a lot of details out. If you've got these leaflets in the crowd, please scan the QR code, go to the Facebook page, join the Facebook page, and let's get tens of thousands of British patriots standing for our children on the 22nd of March 2025. Now, I want you to give an absolutely massive welcome to Peter McElvenna. Peter has been walking this walk for 20 years. He's done a lot in the background. He put his face out there about 7 years ago with Hearts of Oak. His channel's absolutely fantastic. He'll tell you where the social media is. Give a massive round of applause for my friend and your friend, Peter McElvenna.
Thank you, Richard. Great to see so many patriots here today. And no matter if you've only come across Tommy a month ago or 10 years ago, this is your family. This is the people who will stand with you. These are the people that Tommy has brought together who will speak truth into every situation. So welcome to your new family if you're new to this. You are all enemies of the state. So, and some of us know what that is like, others don't, but we know we will stand firm because we know what we stand for. I first met Tommy 16 years ago. We launched Hearts of Oak 5 years ago. 10 minutes that way, Tommy spoke, as did Carl Benjamin and others. And I went to see him in prison a couple of weeks ago with Gerard Batten, as I did to Belmarsh before, never having been to prison except when I visit Tommy Robinson. Of course, I did have to sign an NDA because I wanted to spend time with him and to cheer him up. And he actually cheered Gerard and I up because he knows what is happening out here with Elon Musk and the support that he has. How did everyone feel on the 1st of January when you saw Tommy Robinson on X, on Twitter? What a moment! Now, I could tell you all about how broken our society is. Red Gangs acted with impunity for 6 years. nearly a quarter of our quarter of a million children's lives snuffed out
that's
every
right, you
year
just said
in the name of
we've
convenience.
been trying to get
Sexualisation
live
of
for a
our children
while,
in every
but
area
we
of society.
physically cannot get
Acceptance
live.
of a
But remember,
brutal and
Paul
destructive
went
ideology
live
based on a man who
evening,
may or may
and
not have
he
lived
had trouble
1400
to go
years
live,
ago
so he
in
ended up
Saudi
just doing a
Arabia.
video
Anyone know what man
and
I'm
putting
talking
it up.
about?
So
Beginning with
even
M,
he
I
had
think,
trouble doing it
and
as
Mr.
well,
Mohammed.
so not much
Our
anyone
culture
can
and
do,
society has
really.
been overwhelmed by an immigration tsunami.
as you can
Absolute
see, there's
total
still the
rejection.
old
We
Bill
need
standing
something.
there.
And Tommy
Low
knows all these
and low.
issues, and he has fought against all these issues and spoken
Load
truth
and
into them.
load of
And that's
old
why
Bill.
you're here. We need a vision for this country, and it's not Reform UK at the moment. Maybe in the future, but not now.
Across the other side
And I
as
want to
well.
talk about Christian nationalism, the promotion of Christian values in society. Christian nationalism is hope for our nation. It's a society based on biblical principles, but Christianity is Christ. It's following Jesus. You take Christ out of Christian, and you're left with Ian. Now, Ian's not going to do much for you, so I'd like to see Christ back in Christianity. And Christianity is clearly defined, unlike British values. British values, we hear of democracy. Well, how has that place worked for you and me? Parliament, it hasn't. What about rule of law? We now live in a lawless society. Do you trust the police or the courts?
No!
I don't. Individual liberty, that has slipped away during lockdown and has continued and is now completely destroyed. What about mutual respect? The only thing we are told to respect is Islam and every culture except ours. What about tolerance? That means an acceptance of error, and I don't subscribe to that. British values are subjective, but biblical values are absolute. And they will show us how to live.